Join us as we tackle the famous Oodnadatta Track, an iconic outback track with plenty to check out for the outback traveller. We started in Mound Eyre and made our way south through Oodnadatta, Lake Eyre, Coober Pedy and down to Marree. Along the way we encountered historic sites and hidden oases, and the rough tracks finally take a toll on one of our vehicles. So get comfortable and let's go. We awoke at the Mound Eyre Hotel to a symphony of bird life. Taking advantage of the hot showers, we had a wash, got some breakfast at the hotel, filled up the tanks with some much needed diesel, and then it was time to hit the road. Well, here we are, Mound Eyre, about to leave for the next part of our epic adventure, which is of course heading down to Flinders Ranges through Coober Pedy. So join us for that. The mission for today was to head south on Mound Eyre Road, make it to Odnadatta Track and down south until the town of Oodnadatta, a total of 246 kilometres. Ah, guys, these purple flowers for days, just fields of them, like an ocean of purple. They're actually a little succulent and oh man, it's just very, very nice. We're just out of Mound Eyre.
Someone's polished it.
And these are the gibber rocks here.
Yeah, me too, I found one too.
So many of them. It's can be very dangerous for your tyres, but yeah, we're just taking a moment to appreciate this beautiful fields, kilometres and kilometres of these beautiful purple flowers. I'll show you a closer look at one of them, but real beauty of them is just when you look at them while you're driving, you just look at ocean, endless purple flowers. Yeah, that'll pierce your tyre nicely.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well we just got about 70 k's from Mound Eyre. It's a beautiful spot, a ring of water holes, some ruins nearby to check out too. Be a nice spot to go camping or overnight, but way too early for us. A good place to have a stop and fresh legs, and then we're going to keep going. Alrighty guys, well we've made it to Oodnadatta and we're set up camp already. Well, sorta, got my tent up. Elvis getting his King's one up. It's only 4:20 and we are set up at a caravan park at Oodnadatta, just behind the Pink Roadhouse. And we're going to go in for a pizza tonight at the Pink Roadhouse. We're stopping at caravan parks now because the oldies want to stay in a cabin. They've had enough of sleeping in their car for now, but there'll be plenty more of that coming up. Well yeah, just finally got to Oodnadatta after been wanting to come here forever. Anyways, we're gonna go have a bit of a play, let the kids unwind, and then go for a pizza, which is gonna be good, and maybe a beer up there too, eh? What do you reckon? Oh, King's tent. It's proving to be a pretty good little tent, hey?
Oh mate, yeah, it's really good economical choice, you know. It does the job. It's fairly comfortable in there. For the price that you get them for.
How much did you pay for it?
600-700 or something on special, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Before it's what is it, 1300 wide, 2400 long or something like that. And you can, like, we've got the four of us in there.
Yeah,
it's a tight squeeze.
Kids.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze, but it's made it so that we could make this trip happen, you know. 55 kilos only on the roof. Weight is a big thing on roofs, you know. So it's light, it's big enough to fit us all in. It's a squeeze, but you know, when we're in town, we can afford to, you know, splurge a bit, get someone, stay somewhere nice when we need to. And when we're roughing it, we have the choice to do that, you know. We're willing to take the, you know, sacrifice in comfort, I guess you could say, you know, to make it happen.
Yeah, well, I'm very happy with ours. Ours is very comfortable. I could sleep in it every night, no worries.
We had the another one. It was 1600 wide, and that was just perfect enough to, you know.
That was Darty, wasn't it?
That was a Darty one.
Darty
Yeah,
one.
that was really good too. And then we did that last year up to Darwin, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and some of the best sleep I've ever had in my life, mate. But yeah, it's hard to store as a rooftop tent, so we got rid of it, and when we decided to do the Simpsons crossing, we thought, okay, let's do it in a normal, you know, ground tent.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
I'm so glad we didn't do that, man.
Yeah,
because stuff that, putting up a tent, man, it's just so much easier doing this.
So good. I was very hesitant to get a rooftop tent because, well, we've got a caravan. What do I need a rooftop tent for? But we're doing a lot more of these trips where you just can't take a caravan. Now we're living back at home and we want to do these remote trips and go to Gari all the time. We go there a few times every year, so it's really good to have, I tell you that now. And only because now I've got a separate canopy just for going away in, and a different work canopy. It's easy for me to swap over. If I had to put the rooftop tent on my work canopy every time I'd go away, I wouldn't like that much at all.
Yeah, being able to switch the canopies over on the fly is definitely one of those things that helps you. Helps
Here comes the riff-raff. Oi, what are you doing?
Puffed out. Go for another round.
Oof.
Go for another round. Go.
That's a good thing about pulling up early. The kids have plenty of time to burn that energy.
Hello.
Is that it? Love you too, mate.
I think the bee's knees for these rooftop tents has always been the eye camper, you know.
Yeah.
They're not cheap, but I think if you did your research and did a bit of homework, like, you know, get the cheap option first to see if you like it, you know, if you do like it, then it helps convince you to, yeah, okay, rooftop tenting is the way for me to go, you know.
Yeah.
Then you can justify that $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 spend, you know. Or if you want to go the other brands, James Brown, or, you know, whatever just the one that suits you, you know.
Well, we've got this one. It's the cheapest family-sized rooftop tent I could find. Very similar to the older style eye camper ones. And it was about a quarter the price, and it's been great. Oh man, this flies. I don't know what's worse, the flies or the kids, man.
They're sort of the same, aren't they?
Much the same. Can't shoo them away even if you try. Alright, that's it. We're gonna go wear these kids out and get in for dinner and a beer. I need a beer.
Bye-bye. Don't forget to go.
Sorry?
Happy hours 5 p.m.
Happy hour's 5 p.m. We're at 4:30. We might have a pre-drinks before happy hour.
We might have some country.
Oi, get off there. Cut. Alright guys, well, we are leaving Oodnadatta. The Pink Roadhouse has been great to us. Good pizzas last night, good bacon egg rolls this morning.
Yes.
Had a pleasant stay there, but now we're heading the Odnadatta Track down, heading towards William Creek. See if we can find our way to Lake Eyre, but we've got a bit of a science lesson for us apparently on the side of the road. This is a old part of the old Ghan line, a bridge. That's the Oodnadatta, runs parallel to a lot of the old Ghan tracks. Ooh. If I was a braver man, I'd walk up there and check it out, but I'm not. 55 kilometres south of Oodnadatta, we came across this beautiful old bridge. It is the Algebuckina Bridge, built in the Victorian era. It spans 587 metres over the Niels River. It was opened back in 1892 and remained South Australia's longest bridge until 2014. It was operational until 1981 when it was closed when the Ghan Railway was moved 100 miles to the west. 200 kilometres south of Oodnadatta, we reached William Creek. Here there is a hotel, there is flights available to over Lake Eyre, and there is also toilets and a dump point. The grannies chose to stay here in a cabin behind the hotel, while the rest of us headed west from here to Haligan Bay on the shores of Lake Eyre. Wow, guys. Oh my god, we just came over the hill. It's the same terrain it's been forever. And then all of a sudden it's like bare, rocky, and you can see the lake in the distance, Lake Eyre, and it's just like an alien landscape. Oh my god, it's just so cool. But it feels like we're driving in the bottom of the ocean with little valleys, just drop-offs and bombies and stuff. It's really cool, man. Wow, it's amazing. On the way to the campground at Halgan Bay, we stopped and checked out ABC Bay.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time will you link with me? Yay! ABC Bay! Woo! ABC Bay, baby! ABC Bay! Woo!
Alien landscape.
Daddy,
He's an alien.
Daddy,
What's up?
can I keep this?
No, there's a sign saying we can't keep anything from here. No salt, no rocks, no nothing. Put it back.
This looks good. Coming through!
My kids are crazy. After leaving ABC Bay, it was only a short little drive to the campground at Halgan Bay. Alright, made it to the salty bit of the Lake Eyre, and wowee, it's wild, eh? It's cool as. It's not that, not this part anyway, it's not like a mushy, salty bit together and the other salt like we've been on. As soon as you step on the salt, it's like sinking through. This is pretty firm, eh? Nice and crusty, but you can tell that below, if you go a bit further, you're going to be in it. No way would you want to drive anything on here. Oh, I can see water too. You can see that water coming through the salt when you step on it. Woo! Wild stuff.
See ya! See ya!
We just finished up at Haligan Point campground. It was really nice campground. We've got some really awesome sunsets and sunrise over Lake Eyre. Just beautiful colours of the bush. I loved it. It was definitely worth a drive out there. Even the drive out there itself for a day trip is worthwhile. You drive through some amazing terrain, unlike anything else I've seen anywhere around Australia. It's just like a Martian landscape out here. It is or like a alien landscape out here. It was really different. We had lots of birds and lizards and flies. Man, the flies were thick and they hang around late and they got up early, but it was still worth it. It was a really good camp. As soon as it gets cooler in the night time, the flies go away and you can get on with it. But yeah, highly recommend coming out and camping a night at Haligan Point or Halgan Bay. I forget which one it is. Well, after an awesome night at Halgan Bay, we headed back to William Creek, joined up with the grannies, and headed west to Coober Pedy. By the way, who can recognise the rigs in the back of the truck right now? Comment below if you know. This is the place we're staying at, eh?
Oh, what does it say?
Clear us, we don't need your kind, dear. Good on ya.
Mate, come to
What kind is that, handsome?
Coober Cabana. Come to Coober Cabana. This is pretty cool, this place,
Now let me
mate.
take my shoes off.
Yeah.
The grand tour.
This is the dining room. There's a wonderful vision side over there. And here. This is the
Someone's room.
sofa. And
Holy heck, place is huge. Crikey, look at this.
there's a bar.
I'm going to do this, fill her up. So the kids are...
Having a shower. We won't talk about that rug, but anyway, there's a bar fridge. We'll be stocked in a second.
I found a dinosaur.
Wow!
Oh, Jesus, it's slippery.
This is the kiddies' chamber, I guess.
Kitty's chamber. Which kitty's? Is it the boys' room?
Well, that's a whole other discussion, isn't it?
Oh, Geordie can sleep with me.
And this is...
One of
I'm guessing this is probably going to end up being your room.
Okay.
Or ours, I don't know, one of the two.
Ah, exposed cabling there. Is that all right? Couldn't get away with that in Queensland. Is there more?
There's another room, one more room.
Oh, that's a bit of a...
Yeah. Wow, man. Thick.
Hello.
Hey.
And this is...
Another room.
It's technically 3 bedrooms. But this place is really nicely done, isn't it?
Yeah, cool. I'm going to this view. Oh, you can't see it because it's too much sunny.
Well, I think that's northwest.
Wait till you see this view at sunset. Will be sweet as. We spent 2 nights in Coober Pedy, and we spent that time checking out all the cool underground shops and museums, as well as pigging out on all the local grub. We also checked out some of the local wildlife, and of course we had a go at noodling for some opals. Alrighty guys, well we are just leaving Coober Pedy. What an awesome place it was. Dry and dusty, but man, I think we all have a little bit of opal fever. We've been noodling, as they call it. We have found a lot of potch, which is just opal without the nice colours on it, I think. But anyway, and we did find a couple of little pieces of nice...
No more sealed road until Queensland, I suppose, now?
we have a little bit of sealed road between Marree and like Lake Creek, down that way, I think. Sorry.
That's correct. Between Marree somewhere and Lake Creek is sealed.
We're back onto the dirt roads heading out of Coober Pedy. This is the only bit of sealed road we have seen since leaving Birdsville, and now we're back onto the dirt, and we will continue to be on the dirt for a long time. Well, actually between Marree and Lake Creek there's a little bit of sealed road, but mostly dirt from our adventures onwards. Now back to the Oodnadatta Track. So we are making our way back to William Creek and then hitting the Oodnadatta Track south, trying a few things out, hoping to get to Coward Springs today for a bit of a dip before probably finishing the day in Marree, because the oldies want to have another night in the cabin there. I think they're a bit unwell and they'd rather stay in a cabin. So I think the next place that has a cabin after William Creek is Marree. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. There is a lot more to do along the Odnadatta Track, of course, but we can't get to it all. We're on a very strict timeline, which is unlike our travels normally. But anyway, there is going to be a lot to check out along the Odnadatta Track as we make our way to Arkaroola Village in the Flinders Ranges. So let's hit the road, get some miles, get to Coward Springs for a dip. All right, look at this. We have made it. Coober Springs, little spa.
Tell you what,
$2
jets are
fee.
very strong though.
$2 fee to get into it, and it's probably worth it, or it's definitely worth it. Flies here are very thick, but let's get in there.
But it's very nice. It's very nice.
There we are.
It's the right temperature. It's like the perfect
Want me to bring you
temperature.
that side?
Actually, for swimming, like for a long, if you just want to sit here all day, this is the perfect temperature.
What do you reckon, Jordy?
No, it's not good.
Oh, there's the bottom. There's a very big jet here. The pipe.
Oh, it's sandy at the bottom. Nice.
Go down standing there.
Woo, guys!
I can't stand. I'm sick.
Oh, yes.
This is actually really nice.
Now,
Yeah,
Could I have
it's actually really nice.
Could I have a duck?
Oh,
yeah, I wouldn't. But again. All right, guys. Well, that was nice, little refreshing swim at Coober Springs. Definitely nowhere near as hot as Dalhousie,
no.
but it's good.
Still nice.
It's warm. It's definitely not cold. Above room temperature, I would say. But yeah, no, it's good. Good swim. Good refreshment. Now we're gonna maybe grab some date ice cream, because as well as Coober Springs being the spa, there's actually a date farm. They do date ice cream, which we have never had date ice cream before.
No.
So we're gonna give that a crack. Maybe have some lunch. Maybe get a coffee. We might get a coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go coffee.
We're gonna have coffee, some date ice cream, and then we'll get going. But I'll show you the date ice cream, because it's something you don't really see much. What do you got?
And don't forget to subscribe and click the like button.
Don't forget to do all that. It's alright, let's go. How's the ice cream?
Oh, it's so good.
What do you got?
Coffee and date ice cream. It's really like strong in flavour. So good.
How about you, mate? What do you got?
Dates.
Dates.
Ew, dates.
You dates. He's finished his ice cream. Come and try it, guys. It's definitely worth it. Alright, guys. Well, just down the road, it's not even 10 k's from Coober Springs. In fact, we haven't even finished our coffees yet. We have come to check out the Bubbler. I have no idea what it's like, but I've been told it's pretty good. So let's go check it out together. And there's also another thing here, something of either cup. I should really get my names right for these things. But anyways, we'll check them out and then we'll let you know proper. Well, we've made it up here. Short little walk from the car park. Nicely boardwalked. Nice boardwalk path from the car park, and would you believe it, there's a pond here and it's got bubbles in it. Sand is literally bubbling up. Whew, all right, just a K down from the other one. Well, this probably should have come to this one first, but there was people when we drove past, so we decided to go to the Bubbler first. But this is Blanche Cup, and nice boardwalk again. I'm gonna head up and check it out. The Bubbler and Blanche Cup are formations that are known as Mound Springs. Water pushing up from the Great Artesian Basin finds cracks in the Earth's surface and breaks through as springs. Some springs deposit salts and segments, wind-blown dust is added, and over time, mounds are formed. The Mound Springs are like islands of water in a sea of arid land. Thousands of years of isolation have led to the evolution of unique plant and animal communities that are very susceptible to harm. While larger animals visit the Mound Springs, most that live here are tiny and well hidden. They live around, in and under the water. Wow, guys, well, we've just pulled up probably another 30 k's now from where we were on the Oodnadatta Track, and now we are at Lake Eyre South Lookout. And straight from the car park, it looks like this thing has got water in it. I reckon I'm going to get the drone out there and have a quick look. Well, folks, I probably won't see that again in a very long time. You can see the water in Lake Eyre from the shore. It looks spectacular. Very cool, and from the drone it looks pretty good too. I hope you guys enjoyed that footage. Now, next stop, Marree. About an hour out of Marree, and it's 5 o'clock here now, so it's going to be a late evening getting into camp. There is a few more things to do along the Oodnadatta Track, such as these massive sculptures, but the sun was getting low and we had to get to Marree and set up camp before the night. In Marree we chose to stay at the caravan park, but once we were set up we found a major problem. Alright guys, hey, we've had a bit of a change of plans overnight because we've come across a bit of a problem. As we pulled into camp last night in Marree, his Pajero had a bit of a squeak out of the rear wheel, so a bit of investigating, and turns out to be a busted wheel bearing.
Yeah, it's a bit disheartening, I tell you. I just had it replaced, you know. Yeah, such is life.
Luckily there's a mechanic right behind the caravan park, and he was in the caravan park and came over and had a bit of a look, and this morning got the wheel off and he came over and had another look and reckons, yep, it's most definitely a wheel bearing. Only problem is it's Marree, so if we had to wait for parts to come on Friday, it's currently Wednesday. Parts are coming from Port Augusta, which is about a 4-hour drive each way. So we decided may as well take the day, leave the girls at the caravan park with the kids, and we're going to head down to Port Augusta, pick up this new wheel bearings, and be back by the end of the day. And the mechanic said he might even get it done tonight. So
let's see how we go, eh?
exactly.
It'd be good if we can get it done tonight or tomorrow morning early, you know.
Morning at the latest,
Yeah, we'll be able to stay with our trip plan, being an Arkarula.
It's supposed to be an Arkarula on Thursday for check-in,
Yeah.
which is tomorrow. So if it gets done even tomorrow morning, it's only about a 4-hour drive to Arkarula. So
It's a nice big house we're staying in, so I think it's the Forder Cottage or something. So
no idea.
really looking forward to it. Really don't want to forgo that booking, you know.
Yeah, well, at the moment, it looks like we'll make it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Just got to get to Port Augusta and back safely, and yeah. So we've got the hard job, driving down for 8 hours, and the girls are back there with the kids and the grandparents. I wouldn't want to be them, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm hoping that those opals will be nice and clean.
Oh yeah, we gave them. Well, we've got all our loot from our noodling in Coober Pedy, bags of bloody rocks, opals, and the kids are going to be on a mission today to try and clean them. And yeah, so by the time we get back, we'll have enough opals to pay for any wheel bearings there. What do you reckon?
Oh, mate, there'll be a glint in my teeth, mate.
Yeah, I could do with a glint in my teeth, to tell you that. Alright, well, we're going to chew some miles, get to Port Augusta and back. Probably won't be much to tell about it today, so yeah, I'll catch you up. I'll catch you up.
Thanks.
Alright guys, what a day it has been. It is now night. The next night actually, since we spoke last, we had to drive 2.5 hours down from down towards Port Augusta, turn around and come back because they didn't have the parts apparently. And then the next day, today, we drove down again to Port Augusta and back, 10 hours in the trip to go down, pick up the parts and come back. And we'll come back to a nice little treat for us, which is kangaroo curry. So check it out.
Over here somewhere, right?
And here is the chef of the kangaroo curry. How is it?
Well, I cooked it. You have to tell how it is when you have eaten it.
All right, let's go.
Here we go.
Kangaroo curry. You better plate it up, brother.
This is probably the first time Dad's ever cooked kangaroo, I think, my Dad.
I got rocks on my feet. Rocks on my feet.
Shout out to my cousin Raj for showing him how, I think.
All right, let's go.
Raj had made it for our wedding. Me and my wife's wedding.
Yeah.
It was a memorable curry at that time. Hopefully it's good today.
It's good, mate.
It's good? Oh, good. How would you compare it to goat?
Vote.
Yeah.
You check the cat.
Well, it's boneless to start with.
The boneless, it's very lean. And some salt.
Catch him.
Yeah.
Need salt? Was Dad cooking?
Right.
Wow.
Need something.
Surely you just like have to be taking the salt back out again. Somehow.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's good. Probably healthy for you. But, I mean, it's good.
That's the thing about goat and kangaroo, you know. It's very low body fat, right? 5% or something like that. Not like lamb and beef and pork, you know, like 50-60%, something like that.
Nah.
So very low fat.
It's good. I like kangaroo. I have it every chance I get. We had kangaroo in Coober Pedy the other night.
Yeah.
It was good, eh? Yeah, the same thing, kangaroo and Coober
Yeah,
Pedy.
yeah, we had, it was tops, man.
It was the first time I had, like they call it a sirloin. I usually have the backstrap sort of thing. It was great.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
That's the red hot sauce, mate.
It's not that hot, mate.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Anyway, come on, everyone's waiting for you to try the root, mate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Trust bloody Indians to hurry up on Aussie food. Here we go.
Oh, mate, that's good,
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Oh, mate.
Thank you.
Salt is a bit low.
A bit. Yeah, actually, your mom was saying salt is low. I'm cautious with salt.
Oh, really?
Alright, so it wasn't just me. Alright, here's some salt for you. Anyways, guys, we're gonna chow down and do some big red kangaroo. This thing was shot 2 days ago, so it's fresh as.
You know what I'd like to see, actually?
Yeah.
I'd like to see the East Asian influence on kangaroo.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Malaysian, Thailand, or maybe Chinese or Taiwanese.
I'm sure there's somebody out there
You know?
who's been smashing some kangaroo meat with
That'd
their...
be good to see, you know. You've seen the Indian influence now. We all know what the regular you get how it gets plated, you know, grilled, medium rare, that sort of thing, you know.
I need to go to the toilet.
Good on you, mate. Alright, guys, that's my cue to go. Catch you later. I'm gonna chow down.
Bye.
And Mum can sort you out.
Cha.
Alrighty, guys. Well, it is now Friday, and it is 1 o'clock, and we have just left Marree because the Pajero is finally fixed and back on the road. Man, it was a bit of work this morning, and we helped out. Well, not much really. Pete, the mechanic there at Marree, did most of the hard work, and we just helped out where we could. Not doing much really, just putting the wheels on and that kind of stuff. But yes, finally we are done and on the road. We're gonna go to Lake Creek, fill up, and then head out to Arkaroola. And it should be there still by 5 o'clock today, so it's good. I don't really want to be driving these roads at night because, man, like, even in the daytime, on our runs down to Port Augusta and back, we saw lots of sheep and emu and roos and just crossing the bloody road. I had to hit the brakes a few times to let them cross because there's just too many of them everywhere. So don't want to be driving here at night, that's for sure. But anyways, we're gonna do some miles and get to Lake Creek, air down for me, and then hit the dirt back to Arkaroola. Let's go.
How's the road in your radio?
Yeah, good, brother. I was just telling the guys on the YouTube there that how we just about hitting the road. So how's the car feeling now?
Mate, the car is feeling fantastic. Well, it's fantastic just to get on the road again, you know. We're lucky that it happened in the, like in Marree, you know, not somewhere out in the middle of the nowhere, you know, so we can get onto it straight away. So, all things considered, I think we're just a day down, and we actually had that in our planning, so it's not been too much of a drama at all in the long run. So I think we escaped that with that. Yeah, it's just disappointing to have to change a new wheel hub after only what 10,000-15,000 k's or something, you know.
Yeah, that's right. He changed it before he came out, thinking he did the right thing, and then it happens anyway. I think it's a shit luck, really.
Yeah. So we've got both the rears in now, both the rear wheel bearings in now. We also did the handbrake shoes and the brake pads, which I knew were sort of on their way out anyway. All done. So I think we've got a new rear end, mate. New backside.
Well, let's put that new backside into gear and do some miles and get back on track. Well, that sign up there is the start of the next adventure and the official end of this one. This was the Oodnadatta Track, an awesome little bit of road. Highly recommend for everyone to get out here and have a look. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.